Hi guys, CeeChronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. My content is mostly fragrance reviews, fashion and lifestyle videos. I also do chat videos from time to time. So if you're here for the first time and it sounds like something you're interested in, please do consider subscribing either now or before you leave. I would appreciate that. I also want to acknowledge my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for coming back. As you've seen in the thumbnail, I'm talking about how to make your fragrance last longer, how to get the beast performance in your fragrance. So you clicked and yeah, this is what we're going to be talking about today. So I often get this question. This is what motivated me to do this video. A lot of people come in my comment section, some saying, oh no, my fragrance, this fragrance you're talking about doesn't last at all. And some saying, well, how do I get, which fragrance really lasts? Okay, I'm going to give you one obvious answer. For instance, if you are an oversprayer, your fragrance will last. Granted. If you're an oversprayer, your fragrance will last. But we're not talking about that. I'm talking about the tips of how to make your fragrance last longer. We do have fragrances on the market that some are BeastMode, but most of them are not. And, understandably so. If the fragrance companies or the perfumers came out with beastly fragrances that would just, all you need is 1 or 2 sprays and it will last you 10 years, I don't think it would, be financially viable. Okay. So there are some products that you can use to enhance your fragrance. Now I'm going to start explaining from the bath moment. Okay. Because I'm assuming you want your fragrance to last long, not because you're masking sweat or anything. You just want your fragrance to last long. Okay. Now I'm going to do my skincare routine, but before I bring that video, I'm going to give you examples of how you can, prepare yourself or your body to absorb fragrance, for instance. Okay, so we're going to start with the bath. Now, if you're taking a bath, I usually use these gloves. Okay, these gloves, you can find them in bulk. You can find singles. Okay, these are gloves that really scrub your skin, because obviously you want proper circulation. You want your pores to be clean and open. So I always use these gloves, obviously with a bath gel or a bubble bath of my choice. Okay, but it's also recommended, if you can get a bubble bath or a bath gel of the same fragrance that you intend wearing on that day, the better. Okay, so with the gloves I use a body scrub. Okay, so the body scrub, this is a Ted Baker, and I'm not being sponsored to say this is just a product that I use. This is a Ted Baker sugar body scrub. I'm going to link it in the description box in case anyone is interested. Okay, this just deep cleans your skin. Okay, this will deep clean your skin. This is how it looks like. This is a sugar scrub. I have more scrubs behind me there. If you can see, those are all scrubs right there. I use scrubs in my shower or bath routine. Okay, so now that you've washed your body and you scrubbed it, if you're that sort of person that uses a body mist, that is the moment you'd want to use the body mist after the shower. I'm not big on body mist, so I'm not going to talk about that part. I'm going to go to the next part. The next part for me is always a body souffle. Okay, this is also a Ted Baker one, coincidentally, but I'm not being sponsored by Ted Baker. This is just the products that I use. Okay, so you're going to use a body souffle, but you're not going to use a souffle. I always keep my covers on because I just don't want the actual lotion or whatever it is to degrade. So if you're wondering why I have these on, I always keep them on. I just don't take them off. Okay, in as much as I close the lid. That's just who I am. I know they're there for a reason. Okay, so you're gonna use a body souffle, but not on your face. Reason being, a souffle is sucked into deep into the skin. It moisturizes the skin. It actually vanishes. Let me just give you an example here. I don't know if it's gonna if I'll be able to do this and not waste your time. A body souffle, does not leave that oil residue. It just vanishes, and it leaves your skin it leaves your skin feeling as though you've done nothing. So the moisturization goes under the skin. It nourishes the skin deep down. Okay, so there's no greasiness there. Now I'm doing this because of the next step. Now if you can't do this, or you've got no time for a body souffle, it's not a deal breaker. You can skip the part, but I'm just doing it. I'm just telling you because this is how I get my fragrances to last long. That is my skin care routine. Now the next part, which is going to be the part a lot of people get wrong, and this is the key to getting your fragrance to last long, is this. If this is my fragrance of the day, as you can see, the souffle is completely gone there. Where I haven't applied it and where I have, you cannot see. There's no greasiness there, okay? That is the reason why I use the souffle. I'm still going to get to the body lotion, okay? Now, you're going to spray your fragrance, okay? You're going to spray your fragrance. I just, for the camera's sake, sprayed it at that, distance, but it is recommended that you spray it as close to the skin as possible, okay? As close to the skin as possible. And I quote Mr. Roger Dove, said this, okay? I watched a video where he was talking about how to make fragrances last long, and he did recommend that you must spray your fragrance as close to the skin as possible, because remember, this is alcohol based. Now, if you're going to spray it like, I used to spray my fragrances like that, I'm losing most of it to the air, okay? So if I want my fragrance to last, I've got to be as close to the point where I'm spraying as possible. Now, after the fragrance has dried down, okay, this is the tip. You're going to go in with your body lotion, okay? The reason why I'm using this body lotion in particular, in as much as I have other body lotions, is this fragrance that I've used is Killer Oud Nights of Arabia, and is inspired by Redo's Black Saffron, okay? Now, because it's inspired by Redo's Black Saffron, it's got the juniper berry and some berries in here. So this is a berry-based lotion, and I'm not sponsored again by Johnson & Johnson. I'm just showing you the products. So you're going to go in with a, similar themed or, similar ingredient kind of lotion. But if you don't have, that's fine too. You can just use a lotion, unscented rather, that would be the most preferred. So you're going to go in now with your lotion. What the lotion simply does, it seals the perfume in. It seals the perfume in. So that would be my lotion, and this is the part where you're going to apply your lotion. However, when it comes to me, because I'm big on perfume oils, for instance, I would take the lotion and take a similar fragrance oil. Okay, so let's say this is this is by that Killer Oud's Night of Arabia, or Belle de Freak by Redo. I'm gonna have a similar oil. Okay, if I don't have a similar oil, I'm gonna get something with similar notes. So if it's a vanilla fragrance, you want something vanilla based. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of this oil, of the fragrance oil, and actually apply it on my palm next to my, I'm going to show you, that's the lotion. Okay, so I'm going to show you the amount, but the amount is really subjective. You can apply as much as you want or as little as you want. Okay, so I've put some fragrance oil there. That's there. It's dripping. I don't want to, I don't want it to fall on my arms. Okay, mix it together like that. Mix it together like that, and then apply it gently. Okay, gently, because it is a lotion. It's going to absorb anyway. Okay, you just apply it gently like that. Now, what the lotion has simply done now is it has sealed that fragrance. Okay, the lotion has basically sealed the fragrance. Okay, and with this, trust me, you will get beast performance. With this, your fragrance will last the whole day. You will get wafts of it the whole day, because don't forget, we still haven't sprayed the fragrance on our body. Okay, so on our clothes rather. So after you have done all this, you have applied, obviously, you've sprayed your fragrance on your key points, except of course on the neck, because again, according to Mr. Roger Dove, if you spray your fragrance on your neck, it does have like an edging effect. So with time, you start getting wrinkles. So minus the neck, but you can spray your fragrance here, okay, on these shoulder points here. You can spray your fragrance here. You can even spray it on your hair, for instance. If you are really so big on wanting your fragrance, everybody to smell your fragrance, you can spray it on your hair. That is on condition of it's not your natural hair. This is my wig. Okay, then you can go and spray it on your body as close as possible to where you want it to smell. Like again, I said, if you're a person who wants your fragrance to be beast mode, it also helps to overspray. However, with this process that I've shown you here, even if you're that kind of person that likes to save your fragrance and you're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you will still have your fragrance the whole day, because what you've basically done is you've sprayed it on a clean, moisturized body, and then you put on that souffle. It's moisturized underneath your skin, and then you've put your fragrance on top of your skin, and then on top of that you've then put your lotion to seal it in. So that is the tip, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Try this and let me know in the comment section if you are already doing this. That's good. You know, when I learned this, I realized I was doing things back to front. This works with any fragrance. It doesn't matter whether it's a weak performing fragrance. Seal it in with your lotion, and if possible, try to get a lotion with the same fragrance vibe. Like I said, this one has got juniper berries because this fragrance has got juniper berries. If you can't do that, try to get an unscented lotion, okay? Because you don't want the clash. You don't want your lotion to be pulling back and forth with the fragrance. That is my tip, guys, and I hope you find it useful. I will link some of these products in the description box below, but they're not set in stone, like I said. If you've got one in place of the other, if you like body mist in place of oils, that works too, as long as you've gotten the important tip, which is spray your fragrance on your skin and then seal it with a lotion. C Chronicles is my name. Thank you so much for joining me today. Catch me in my next one, and remember to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay fabulous. And smelling good is a form of good manners. Cheers.